Alright. Chapter 1. A mysterious girl who carries an unknown curse is searching for the cure through all of Engarden. She got some new clues from the reincarnates, which leads her to an island on Teardrop. This is Eros' secret lair. Hey, they actually did the proper apostrophe there, because Eros' name ends in an S. Once a highly ranked mage of Holy Grounds, Eros must know something about the curse. There's even a lot of AAA games who don't do that. You actually got the apostrophe right there. Got on that.
Here it is, Eros. Hope she knows more of the secrets I possess.
Alright, so we got a map. No, not really. So we got dive kick, we got triple jump. We have all of our Afterimage movement tools. Whatever the fuck that is. We have... Okay. Our slide animations... bad. Our swimming animation's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Yeah, not having a map. I mean, there's really nothing to explore, so I don't think there's really anything for me to find outside of the, oh, not even, okay, so there's the roots, but no healing point at the roots, okay. Eros' diary, date from an age ago. Disappointing progress made researching Holy Ground. Not even Owl is wise to what truly transpired. Those flooded areas were a challenge to reach. Seems I'll have to find other solutions. Pompeii of the Northern Woods sent a magic letter, informing me that someone who is a spitting image of Renee was seen in town yet again. Pompeii's message was unsettling. It set me on edge. The flood and streams from then mayhap scatter Renee's lost memories throughout all Engarden. Should they really be resonance, matters will become irksome. I should have sought them out earlier. I pray it's not too late. I thought every member of the Ode sans Renee was killed in the raising. Yet, I learned today that they mayhap still be out there. I must seek them out. Date not far from now. I really did meet the Ear at the ruins of Holy Ground. I recognized him without seeing his face. Why has he become so strange in behavior and so unwilling to communicate, though? He ran away in the end, and somehow I lacked the ability to catch him. Is his sudden change related to the raising? Engarden raised. What was the catastrophe about? I finally found the Eye in Whispering Forest. Yet he has become as mad as the bottom of the well. Good blessings I caught him. The Eye rebuked all my questions after he was locked in the cellar. I don't need to study soul spells to diagnose that his soul was corrupted and thus he became a marionette with no free will of his own. Further research is needed to conclude what truly befell them. More corpses were found near the Rubywood village recently. They should have returned to the streams, yet most of them became wanderers. Is something wrong with the streams? Only Renee and Ifri were kind enough to deal with those bodies while I was away. I never expected the Finger to send me messages to meet him at the pass of Rainbow Plains. Is he still alive? Or sane? Why did he wait until now to contact me, and why didn't approaching me knowing that I am right here? I'll set off to Rainbow Plains right after I store this piece of Renee's memory properly. I hope that I can learn something
Eros
from him.
been to Rainbow Plains. There's a key in the journals?
There's a key in the journals. But I think her voice actress might be Fee. Give me something to fight.
Is this the memory shard of that Renee?
She called me trouble? I did my utmost to drive Eros away. Who are you? Never you mind. I have no interest. Give me that shard and get to the bottom of the well.
Be right back.
Alright, then I'll be right back too. I'm gonna get a snack. Alright, do we get to fight this red-haired vixen bitch?
That resonance, it's you? No. you're the resident Eros worried so much for. You seem sane enough. I thought all members of the Ode went mad. Perhaps the resonant barrier effect caused it.
Maybe.
And by the way, your companion is in the dungeon below.
Companion? He's nothing but a shell whose soul was bound. I want nothing but what you have right there.
You can't have this. Do I get to fight you? I do. Oh, okay, this doesn't have as much range as I was hoping it would. Hey. Ow, the pain. Ouch, pain. Ouch. Gives me more range. He's a little tricky to play.
Power.
Seems like Eros is also in serious peril. She should be at the Rainbow Plains right now. I pray I can catch up to her.
Okay, so these chapters are very miniature. Alright, good to know. The girl failed to find Eros at her secret hiding spot in Teardrop. Following the clues from the journals, she travels to Rainbow Plains, only to find the corpse of an Ode named The Finger. As Eros is still nowhere to be seen, right next to The Finger lies a magic letter, a common item used by mages of holy grounds to reach each other.
Another member of the Ode. He must be the one who sent Eros here. But why is he dead?
He's dead because he's a scrub.
An opened magic letter? Pompeii? What are pyro monsters? The war ended so long ago. Could it be that they have returned? I must make haste to the Rubywood village mentioned in the letter. Eros is in peril.
Oh, she goes fast. Oh. Hey, it's Renee. That's us. We were running.
A note again. With the power to revive at the confluence? Could she be the heart they spoke of? The ones Easius valued most. They are everywhere. What are their plans?
So is it Eseus or Eseus? Because it's been pronounced two different ways.
She's the one on the island. No. She might be that Renee Eros mentioned in her journal. That aura. It must be a human mage incinerating its soul to cast a forbidden spell. Oh no, that must be Eros!
So all this happened before everything with Renee and Ifri.
The memory shard is...
Right.
resonating. A resonant? Seems that you cannot count yourself among them yet.
Sam? Of whom do you speak?
Faded, has it? Then you would do well to stay away from those who dress like you.
Oh shit, for real? So the girl we're playing as was the girl in the cloak that we were chasing. The girl in the blue cloak with the triangle emblem.
Oh, that I didn't know. Like, I knew we were gonna be someone else, but...
Yeah, so this is the dialogue we've seen before. So we're the girl in the cloak who takes Eros' soul and can do shit. Grubs can't hurt me! Where do I go? Really? No, this way. I would love to be able to play as this character for the main game, to be honest. She's like, I feel like she'd be a lot of fun. This is a Richter mode I wouldn't mind playing. Tell them boys in their Discord that they need to make her a full-time playable character.
Are you Eros?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for your aid. But the village... I couldn't save them all.
Did you cast that forbidden spell?
I was injured before returning. No other choice was left to me. It was too late even then. Maybe that's the cost I must pay for not fulfilling my responsibilities. I couldn't return to the Sea of Souls, and my soul is dissipating too quickly.
Perhaps I can save your soul. Will you put your trust in me, though? I require you to show me your soul field.
I do not know you, stranger. Yet I can see your face behind that illusion. Your true face. If you are strong enough to use crystallization spells, then perhaps you can do it.
They've already passed through here?
Stop! What are you doing to her? Cease casting that spell right now!
Do not disturb me.
Leave Madam alone!
If you know nothing of it, then refrain from interfering with everything you see.
Yeah, so we're still cloaked by our cloak, but Eros sees us for what we're looking like when we're playing as her.
Ah.
Using her unique crystallized spells, the girl protected Eros' soul for the moment. She only needs to safely rebuild Eros from the well to learn more about the curse. Seems like the nearest artifacts is right at the bottom of Resting Town. She was mindful enough to step away from the villagers in case of any trouble.
I know not how long a crystal vessel like this can protect Eros' soul. The artifacts of Resting Well should be where this road concludes.
Down we go. Yeah, I would love to have this character be like the full-time playable character. Play the entire new game with her. And maybe do a collab with Miriam.
How ironic. Humans built the artifacts for war. Yet after the Well of Being was destroyed, these artificial wells became the last hope for humanity. If I were to die, would I be able to return from these counterfeit wells? The demon inside would undoubtedly devour me.
Nom 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 nom.
Linking consciousness to artifacts. Success. Filling energy. Attempting to substitute dews with crystals. Energy filled, ready to unlock the crystal vessel. Huh? What are these? They don't seem to exist on a material level. And something else. A familiar aura. Are they trying to open my crystal vessel? No. They seek Eros' soul. It is fortunate they were unable to open the vessel. These things seem to have a strange attraction. And even I lost my mind for a moment. Was it from the artifacts? Or were they hiding in the streams? Seems I cannot risk rebuilding Eros by these artificial creations from now on. Perhaps I can borrow the Well of Hydro? But the Well of Hydro can't directly rebuild a human, though. I'll have to travel to some institutes to prepare. I'll owe some sorry. Undoubtedly.
That was a quick chapter. Artifact seems to be defiled by some kind of ominous power. The girl stopped the rebuild ritual in time to protect Eros' soul from that unknown power. Yet, the sudden interruption caused Eros' soul to be more unstable. Therefore, she decided to head to the teardrop first. On the other side of the lake, there lies 2 institutes built by humans. Maybe she could find a way to preserve Eros there. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do.
Do-do. Oh, we're in the field of pyro right now. Yeah, I want to be able to use this all the time, like the freaking, like these spells, these crystal spells. Like, she does a lot of damage. Up we go. Crystallized Vulcan.
I never expected such bothersome monsters would appear here. The aura of Pyro has weakened Eros' soul. The only method I know to stabilize Eros requires Regent 4 from the Institute of Entity. Its efficacy is unquestionable. Even I once relied on it to keep my mind clear from the curse. Plus, my crystal spell is more for destroying souls, rather than protecting a living one. So I must find that special prison bone as a new vessel at the Institute of Spirits. Samsari once said that the Well of Hydro can't replace the Well of Being and revive him directly. She could do it. However, she'll need to stabilize their souls in the proper vessels. To return to the Institutes after so long. It seems I have no choice.
We're just blowing through. We're already on the halfway point. Institute of Entity has long become ruins in the forest ever since the raising. The numerous monsters lying around here were all test subjects of humans once, which they used for research of souls, entities, and bodies. The girl remembered that she could find a soul-stabilizing regent labeled number 4 here, which was the final result of countless sacrifices, yet it is now the only hope for Eros.
I never thought I'd ever return. Half the memories I wish to fade originate there. My only wish is to find Region 4. Otherwise, Eros would be in peril.
Eros. Oh, don't dash into the spikes. Don't jump into the spikes, number 42. Man, it takes forever for your freaking to regain control after you freaking respawn with her. Killing everything. Killing all the things. Can't go up that thing. Can't go down that thing. Can't go down there. Over here. No. What? Where do I go then? They're all closed off. You can't go through there. Game's feeling a bit stuttery. Oh, through here. The hidden door. Yeah, the game feels like it stutters whenever she moves.
This place has become more dilapidated than I remember. I wonder if that monster that's always growling underground is still there.
Probably is. Hey,
You
look, it's Red
again.
Renee.
That memory shard before. And the Regent 4 here. So what you really want is... You should know that the Regent won't guarantee success.
I have no need for your facetious concern. Even if you might be the other perfect choice they mentioned, I will surpass you upon my completion. You desire it as well? Agreed. If that's your wish, you can have it.
Damn it! It's... Regent 2!
Oh, that's how I became the Monster Master.
The restraining device is failing. The monster in my soul has awoken once more.
Oh no. Alright. Going further into the Institute.
She was right. No question as to why you can be so powerful. Still, to control the power of the Cloudworm, even while affected by your special experimental regent, I must say I'm impressed.
How did you know about Regent 2? What else do you know?
She knows
What
a
does
lot.
it matter? You just turned into a monster. You should be weak now.
I gotta fight Red Renee again? Fighting Renee with her is not easy. Because my jump attack is bad. Oh, when you die, you have to walk all the way back. That's the end of the chapter.
Oh.
I never thought I'd ever return.
That's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. mean, I guess it makes sense she doesn't have the power to return from the conflicts.
This place has become...
Oh boy.
You...
You.
The restraining device...
What?
Oh my gosh. Alright. There was no desert in Garden at the very beginning. Yet, as the Institute of Spirit went further on their research, humans have learned the way to extract and conserve spiritual power directly from living beings. Therefore, the once flourished forest, along with everything in it, had become energy that fueled the war. That was the first time humans created and collected energy that could replace their dues. Or the dues, but that's an R, not an E. At the cost of all original lives in this desert. Now that the girl traveled in this sandland, or in this to this sanded land, searching for a special vessel to contain Eros' soul.
Monsters that can only live by stealing others' souls shouldn't exist in any amount. You only see the beauty and power of souls within the crystals, yet ignore their perils. Eros, will you be able to help me get rid of such a curse?
Probably not. Okay. I mean, I don't really need to fight anything, because I can't gain any experience. I'm already at the maximum level. Nope, I don't even have the chance to, I don't even have an actual, like, equipment style menu. Alright, I don't remember where it wanted me to go here, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I think we're on our way. go, through we go, or not, because I keep screwing that up. I did it again, god dang it. Ah, not that button. Alright, almost done with this area. I think I gotta get into that room right there, yeah.
Even with that prism bone, the poor soul you have there could live for but only a moment.
The ode again? And garden raised. What are you?
We are the Ode. We celebrate the arrival of a new world made for beings, and beings alone. They are the Ode, and they are all me, and I am all them. That includes you, my child.
What do you mean by child? Who's speaking?
You'll know who. She is always waiting for you.
Who am I?
You'll know. She is always waiting for you to return.
If you choose to answer in boring riddles, I'll seize the answer myself.
Will we though? Soulless Ode.
Even if this will wake it again, I must know what's hidden inside your soul. This guy has no soul. It's empty.
We finally got you! You. I won't let you hurt anyone else again!
She's not your ally. That was only her puppet. Leave, or it will be too late for Eros.
In Garden Raised, what do you want?
I've warned you. Stay out of this. What an annoyance. Even if a hollow soul. What was that place? A great lake underground in a cave. And... Karen? I was certain that absorbing a soul would wake it again.
But it didn't.
Don't come near again.
Boogle boogle. Across the desert and the misty waters is the Well of Hydro, the residence of Samsare, the Sentinel of Engarden, and Goliath of Reincarnation. By the cooperation between the Reincarnates and the Hydro Goliath, the girl managed to talk to the Guide of Souls into helping her to rebuild Eros. Making sure that the ritual was a success, she walks up to Eros, hoping to find out the cure for her curse from the one who just woke up. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
My head is aching. Where am I? Is this the Well of Hydro? Why am I here?
Awake now? Your soul was damaged by the forbidden spell. Even if the Well of Hydro is able to rebuild you, you require time to fully recover.
You are the one who helped me at Rubywood Village? Thank you for helping me. But as a human, why was I able to be rebuilt from the Well of Hydro?
I placed your soul in a special vessel, and I used Regent 4 to stabilize it. Thus, I was able to rejuvenate you, with the aid of Samsari before your soul collapsed. I'm 42. Subject number 42. Have you heard of me?
42. So it's you. No wonder you can use crystallization spells on your own.
Eros does
I
know
was
her.
certain you've heard of me. Please inform me. Who am I? What exactly is the curse that afflicts me? How can I lift it?
I was responsible for overseeing the Ode back then, and wasn't directly involved in that experiment. I don't know much about its intricacies. After the Anemo Goliath stopped raining, humans lost their main source of energy, the dews. But the ongoing war forced us to find new methods to collect energy-rich materials. The experiment conducted on you was one of the methods we attempted.
It's true that I can turn the power of stream and other souls into crystals. Is that crystal what you consider an energy-rich material?
Energy exists in different forms in this world. but a select few materials are available to us. For example, powerful energy is stored in stream and lava, yet they can't be directly tapped like dew. Not to mention, they could harm us if we merely touch them. Crystals that you transformed, however, possess structures and features similar to dew, hence can be used directly after some necessary processing. That's
For me, it was a curse that brought me endless pain. I can't sustain my life with regular food, and the dews you mentioned had no effect. I could only live by devouring other souls. That was my only means of survival, and I hated myself for it. But should I swallow my hunger, the demon inside me would awaken and turn me into an unstoppable monster. It would take me over and force me to do many cruel things. Nothing I attempted could lift that curse. I couldn't even end my life.
my sympathies. I couldn't imagine the pain you were put through because of that experiment. I never thought that the other that fused with you is such a horrible and powerful being. What demon is it specifically?
The other?
42. You were created by an experiment for fusing life. Your soul is from a human, and your crystallization power should originate from another being, which could be the demon. The one overseeing the experiment was my colleague, Master Mage Karen. She once told me that the experiment had failed a number of instances, as all human subjects were completely devoured by the subject they were going to fuse them with.
Damn.
That was until a transcendent mage assisted her and performed the last experiment with a deliberately separated pure soul. In that last attempt of fusion, you were thus born.
Karen. Could it be that my soul comes from her? Eros, do you know how to find her?
I've never seen Karen since the raising. I'm uncertain if she is even alive. But you can journey to the lab in God's Hall to see if you can find more clues. That was where you were born. God's Palace is deep below Holy Grounds. You can travel down there from Grand Archives. This is my Master Mage emblem. It should be able to grant you access to the lab.
I hope I can find a way to cure the curse. Thank you, Eros.
Oh, no, now we gotta talk to Samsari, I think.
Thank you, Samsari. I am indebted to you.
It's no bother, human. As a part of that song, you are essential. Perhaps you can change the flow of the world.
Again, you avoid speaking to me candidly. If you helped me, I may have rid myself of the curse long before.
That was not my obligation. Besides, the flows of all souls are already engraved on the tablet. It is the will of Luca. I won't intervene unless compelled.
You're telling that strange tale again. Never you mind. What must I do to clear my debt?
It's not just about you this time. Do not fight your current.
Then farewell.
Come on, Samsari, speak to me normal. I will fight anything I have to fight. The girl returned to Grand Archives of Holy Grounds, yet that mysterious mage who rules this place is nowhere to be found. God's Palace underground is a place that went through the entire history of mankind. It's where the first drop of water appears in the world, where Luca created the hole in garden. Will she find the clue she needs there? Who knows, dear?
Who knows?
I do, I knows.
You knows the nose knows?
It does. Wee! Oh, little wee. See ya. To the right was not the way to go. Enter further into the sunken sanctum to the left. Alright.
And this equipment, it's more complex than any of its ilk in the institutes. What were humans studying here? And there's that strange, familiar feeling.
It's water. Water! My main goal is to get to this area here. Easy enough. Except we evidently go the wrong way. Oh, I can go up here. I didn't see that. Oh, you bastard. Rat bastard. There's a weird egg pod looking thing. Alright. Oh, almost got hit by that. Did get hit by that. Oh, no. My goal is here. This area is God's Hall. Okay, my goal's to the right. Must swim H2O and shit. Alright. It's kind of weird how, like, this water doesn't pour out through this door. Alright. To the lab!
We are going.
Oh, she sits all cute and stuff.
So this is what that place Eros told me of looks like.
Ah, we couldn't get in this room before. As Renee. Report 4-1. Master Karen has affirmed that stage 3 of the experiment was a success. It is true that only a soul like that one could contain the power of the worm. Report 4-2. Subject number 42 has remained stable for 30 days. Mayhaps we've actually met success this time. Report 4-3. We were unable to duplicate said success, but number 42 has performed far beyond expectations. Ever since the Anemo Goliath stopped raining, we, humans, created dudes on our own for the first time. Report 4-4. Number 42 is able to control crystallization powers at the proper cost is paid. Compared with the loss of the war, however, it was well worth it.
Number 42. All the records are about me. So I was indeed born in this place. And there's another journal behind this one.
It beggars belief that the cloud worm I returned from that tower carries the code of the Hemi-Goliath. Only subject number 42 confused with a Hemi-Goliath and remained stable. Her soul must have inherited her glory. Methods for mass production. 1. Remove the cloud worm from subject number 42 and restore a separate cloud worm. 2. Attempt to fuse the cloud worm with more subjects. 3. Attempt to duplicate the cloud worm. 4. Master Karen has drawn up a complete method for theoretically separating the cloud worm from the subject. Should the separation experiment fail, however, we mayhaps never recover. If the subject or the cloud worm is damaged during separation, we will completely lose all of the key achievements we've made. We have little chance of acquiring a second cloud worm. What's even more critical is that subject number 42 she gave us is even more irreplaceable in some sense. They are still arguing about the cloud worm. How dare they request for even more of the Great One? Only I saw what she had become after that sacrifice, a more pure and transcendent being, perfect enough to be the light to all humans. I believe that we don't need to wait for that old god who will never return. All this time, the savior that humans hoped for was right before our very eyes.
This is not the end of your journey. The Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
The journal! Damn you!
Damn you, Guider of the Shadow Moon.
Such a masterful use of that power. You are truly a part of her, but
How so?
at a minuscule cost, I can escape even the power of the Cloud Worm.
You know of the Cloud Worm as well? Tell me, how can I rid myself of it?
The solution is in that journal, but I have destroyed it.
You bitch.
Damn! And Garden Raised, what are you after?
Please, remember that the Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
Transcendent again. Who is that? Eris said that I'm part of them. So what does it mean she awaits me? There seems to be something in the crystal cage. A key. The mark on it. It's the Anemo Goliath? Why would that guy carry a key with the mark of Anemo Goliath? The journal mentions that the Cloudworm was returned from a tower. Could that be the Albedo Tower that leads to the field of Anemo? And this seems to have some relation to the Anemo Goliath as well. And that Karen who brought the Cloudworm back, she knew the technique that separated me from the Cloudworm. Yet not even Eros knows if she's still alive. Seems I must travel to the Sky Palace first, and try to locate the Goliath of Anemo.
Alright, to the sky, I guess. Like, her little story's crazy. You know, dear? Are you there, dear?
Yes, and I do know. It is crazy.
Mysterious female who called herself the Guider dropped a key, which has a mark that resembles the clue from the research journals, leading to the field of Anemo Goliath, Sky Palace. The girl turned upon the backtrack and aims for where the answer might be in a hurry. Interesting. So now we have to go hang out with the Anemo Goliath. Further to the right. Oh, we have to leave through the frozen veins, huh? Interesting. Alright. Alright. Not that way. You know, they want me to get out of here. Freaking. They want me to run all the way up to Sky Palace and Albedo Tower from here? Because that's certainly a long-ass trek. Oh, they really fucking might. Okay, well, let us skip a good chunk of the fucking Whispering Forest, so that's not bad. Up we go. Up we go some more. Down we go. Where do we leave from? Well, if we don't go up, I guess we go... Fuck, I don't know. Through here? Oh. I just had reached all the way up to the top. Bastards! like so. Nope, no balls today. Really doesn't want me to take any shortcuts. But I want to take the shortcuts. Like, I need to go up here, but there's no way for me to get up there now. Is there? I went up there, there was nothing. Wait a minute. Ah, hidden door. Did I ever...
The key. Is it resonating with the gate?
Did I never come in here and...
This key is related to both the Anemo Goliath and that guider. Mayhaps I could find the clues I seek behind this gate.
Did I never come up here? This does not look familiar, but... Does this take me to Negredo Tower? It does. Ooh. So it's like an anti-tower, a little bit more Castlevania Symphony of the Night reference. Fly.
To believe that a place like this would exist beyond the Albedo Tower. Was this place also created by God? I've heard that there's a so-called forbidden grounds by the Scions in the field of Anemo. Mayhaps this is it.
Oh, you are one beefy dude. Everything here is a little more beefy than their white counterparts.
The door and floor are covered in magic circles. Why would humans engrave them, though?
Yes, walk to your doom, Doomwalker. So this is an area we've never been to. Lots of secret mystery here. Now what's going on up here? What did I just trigger? Good question. What did I just trigger? Oh, I probably opened up that magical circle and the magical seal on the lower right. Take that. Oh, I don't want to take that though. Believe so? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, it did. Okay. I was right. So everything here is right side up. Because this entire room, the platforms, like everything in this room was upside down when we came through here in Albedo Tower. So now it's all right side up. So it's like a reverse inversion. And none of the mechanisms are working. These books have all the different occult spells in them. Heals. That actually is a substantial amount of healing per cast. Big tree.
I can feel the aura. Does the stream beneath my feet lead directly to the Sea of Souls?
Probably.
Welcome to my lair.
Hey, Karen.
Who are you? Why is there a human within the Anemo Goliath's forbidden grounds?
I am Kareen, your creator number 42. Why have you kept me waiting?
You're the one who's masterminded all this? Then you ought to know the reason.
Why? Do you truly want to reject my gift? Alas, you've never understood its value.
If you still want your life, tell me immediately how to rid my body and soul of the Cloudworm.
In the war, the Goliath of Anemo stopped granting Ingard in the Reigns. Dues came in short supply, and the humans would have inevitably been defeated by the Goliaths of Pyro. From then on, we swore to discover our own method to create dues with our own hands. Hence, I snuck into the field of Anemo in search of the secret behind the dues. Eventually, I discovered the Cloudworm. It is a hemi-Goliath created by Luca, who can transform streams and other forms of life into crystals, known as dues, which contain life force. Although I didn't manage to bring back a Cloudworm, I had no way of controlling nor directly using it. But you, number 42, you are the only perfect subject to fuse the Cloudworm and exploit its powers without being consumed.
Perfect? Do you think I'm perfect now? As a monster who can only survive by constantly devouring others' lives, that hunger in my soul, it tortures me always. Once let loose, it quickly turns me into a beast, enslaved by instinct. It is no gift at all, but an inextricable curse.
I mean, it's no different than eating food. For whom the bell tolls.
Your emotions mean nothing when compared to the survival of all humanity. I'll never tell you how to get rid of the cloudworm.
Has it faded what other abilities your gift has given me? After I devour your soul, your memory will give me the answer. Trying to escape into your soul field? Seems you've forgotten about my crystal cage.
Ooh. I wonder if we could have gone to that tower as Renee before. Or if something would have locked it. The girl collected her thoughts. She started to think that if she did devour Karen's soul, would she be absolutely sure to find the memory she needs? After all, Karen's soul is much more complicated and powerful than that an empty vessel of the Ode. In her hesitation, the girl found something new deep inside the room. An ancient teleportation circle with the emblem of an emo Goliath. Oh, we're going into some other cool shit now. Let's invade
Karen, just tell me all the secrets you know. And I promise you will return to the Sea of Souls. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to wipe you out of this world, as you well know. It's useless hiding in your soul field. Even though I can't get in through your body, my demons can still pull your soul back to reality. Well, if you must remain silent, I shall see your secrets myself.
Here we go, we're gonna rip some souls around. Although I suspect that's exactly what Karen wanted.
Child, finally. You, Karen, me. This imprint won't get lost again. Huh.
My chest hurts. Where is this place?
You have my code, and also the power to manipulate souls. That's why you can enter the Sea of Souls awake.
Huh?
Be not afraid, for I am also you. I won't hurt you, since I requested that Karen create you.
This feeling... It's you. The filthy, transcendent one. And here I think... So the soul Karen used to create me actually came from you. Now I understand. Karen is no more than your puppet. She induced me to devour her, just to make sure I would unwrap my soul.
Yes, my child. Only if you unwrap your soul at the entrance to the Sea of Souls will I be able to truly touch you.
Danger, danger.
That I can't be transcendent by myself, even though they always call me that. Now I'm just Isas, an ordinary human trapped in the sea.
So you induced this curse of endless pain unto me? Why? For what? Energy? War? Power? For all this, you forced me to witness myself devour other people's souls?
I know what they said to you, but you misunderstand. None of that really means anything compared to your birth. Only by the perfect merging of all souls can the human race evolve into what it truly should be. A greater being. You just don't know what you possess yet, and that makes you miserable. You are a part of me, and will soon be one with me again. And then, you will finally understand.
No, I won't!
We must fight Isus, the Transcendent. Jumping and shooting.
I still underestimated Luca's creation. In the Sea of Souls, the Cloud Worm is so mighty and destructive. Even my body.
Why does my strength seem to never drain? There was even a time when I felt the demon had disappeared.
It's no use. I've created a sea of my own soul here. Even if you destroy my body innumerable times, it will only feed the ceaseless loop. Calm yourself. I said I wouldn't hurt you, for we'll eventually become one.
What have you done to me?
I've left an imprint of the Sea of my soul onto you. It built a bridge that connected to the new world as soon as you came in. The imprint is the key. I will give it to you, and when time comes, I'll leave this place through the bridge as well. And then, you and I, the Essentials and the Ode, all humans, we will become one together and be freed from this cage. This gilded cage. We will build our own paradise before Luca returns.
Together? Become one?
Only bound can our souls break through the chains forced upon us by Luca, and escape our fate to sink silently into the sea at last.
But at what cost? To be your marionette and be manipulated just like the members of the Ode?
To do what is right, a soul only requires one will. I will keep your memories and let you live your life as you deem. But before the destiny of the entire human race, we need to be united. And I will lead you to happiness myself.
But you have no right to impose on anyone your so-called happiness. You gave me the Cloudworm as a gift, which has been nothing but a curse to me. What's the difference? I will never force someone to sacrifice themselves for the greater good as you do.
Stop your meaningless caprice.
Now we're just a soulless puppet doll? That's how we got the cloak, I guess. I don't know. The waiting. And Garden is doomed, and there's nothing I can do. Alright.